One student is waiting in the lobby.
Okay, he is there. Now, in the previous class, we were doing the array. In this class also, we will do the array. So, a question is in front of you, type the code and send the answer in the chat box. I can give you 5 minutes for that. Question is in front of you. Just do the same. In the meantime, can anyone tell me the technical definition of array that I have told you in the previous class? Anyone?
सर ये मेरी पहली क्लास है.
Okay, what is your name?
हाँ सर, अमित शर्मा.
Okay, Amit, first of all, can you give us some introduction about yourself? And the thing is, just tell us also whether you have studied computer science in 11th and 12th or not.
नो सर.
Okay, you can give your introduction.
Sir, myself Amit Sharma. I recently joined the MIT in the BTech of CS branch,
Mm-hmm.
and sir, my basic education completed in Morena, and my higher education completed in Gwalior only.
Okay, so actually we have done a lot in C programming
Yes,
language.
sir.
Have you joined
Yes,
the
sir.
WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the WhatsApp group, I will send some of the lecture recording. Let me send it
Yes,
to you.
sir.
Okay, I have sent the lecture recording. What you can do is,
हाँ सर.
in this class, you will not understand a thing. So do not leave
Yes, sir.
this class. You can use any other device and you can see the first lecture recording. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is the best thing you can do, but it depends on you. If you want to watch today's lecture, you can watch, but do not leave this class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And on Saturday or Sunday, we will have an extra class, and in the group, I will inform. And just read, I mean, just watch the videos, okay, and you will understand everything because we have done very basic things. And if you have doubt, just WhatsApp me.
Yes, sir.
And there is a assignment also, but I can give you a lot of time. uh, I can give you around 10-15 days. Okay.
Yes,
First
sir.
watch the 3 lecture recordings. Okay. I think after watching the 3 lecture recording, you can easily do the assignment. Assignment is in MS Team. Okay. Go to MS Team, open our this group section D, go to the assignment option and go to the C programming assignment, and you can see the assignment. But you have a lot of time. I am giving you 15 days.
Yes, sir.
So other students, write the code and let me know when you have sent it. You have to store the following numbers in the array: 100, 1000, 10.5 and a character A. Very simple program. Yes or no? Only 5 minutes I am giving you. And today we will do a quiz also, because in the last class I think we have done programs on array. So in this class we will do some basic programs, then we will do the quiz, then again in the next class we will do the programs on the array. Array is a very big topic because the programming question are asked from this topic. A lot of programming question are asked. So this is our main topic. Let me know when you have sent the answer. Okay, right now no one has sent. I will wait. Only one student is new in the class now. And the old students who have not submitted the assignment, I am giving you time till Thursday midnight. Okay, till Thursday midnight you have to submit the assignment. Assignment is very easy. You can do it easily. I think you have to watch the lecture recording of only 3 lectures and you can easily do the same.
Yes, sir.
But for new student, I think Amit or Aman, you have 15 days.
Yes, sir.
So I'm waiting for the answer for this question, old students.
सर एक ही एरे में करना है ये?
Of course.
So sir, how can we do it? Means they are not similar quantities.
Of course. You have to tell me. This question is wrong, na? Yes or no? So
Yes,
just to
sir.
test whether you have remembered the topic or not, I have given this question. Array means it is the collection of variables of similar data type, not different data types. Or in the books, you will find this definition. Array is a collection of homogeneous elements. Homogeneous means same, not heterogeneous. So you cannot create the array for the same, na? So you do not even have to open the compiler. You do not have to write the code. You have to tell me at an instant, sir, we cannot create an array for the same. That's all. Okay. Now we will jump to the next part. Just wait a second. I think I have given you homework, but we will do it after some time because we have to do a quiz first. Wait a second. Okay, question is in front of you. You have to tell me orally. You do not have to write the code for the same. Just tell me orally how you can do it. Like my name is Pulkit Ohri and I want to store this name. How can I do the same? What particular things I will use in the program? Just tell me orally. And you have to tell me the answer only by the things we have studied. Don't tell me any new concept. Yes, anyone?
Using array.
Sir.
Okay, using array, how can we do it?
सर कैरेक्टर अपन ने मतलब कि सर अपन ने कैरेक्टर ए मतलब कि सर एरे डिक्लेयर किया अपन ने, उसके ब्रैकेट्स में अपन ने रेंज डाल दी अपने नाम के हिसाब से.
Okay, correct. So the thing is, we have to store our name. Look, if I have to simply print my name on the screen, I can use printf. In the quotes I can write my name, Pulkit Ohri. But I have to save my name, means I have to store it. Storing means I have to write a program in such a way that even if I turn off my computer power, still the next time the program should be stored in the RAM or in the hard disk. So I have to use scanf, and because I cannot use a character variable, because in a character variable I can store only a single alphabet, so I cannot store my name. So there is no other thing that I can use because we have to use a variable. So variable we cannot use, but we have to use collection of variable, means I have to create an array of character. So in the previous class I have in the old classes I have told you how to create an integer array, a float array, double array. So similarly, just write char, name of array, and in the bracket give it a range. But there is some unique thing in this particular array. I will tell you. First read this. It is the same thing I have told you. So we have to create an array of characters. Character array or array of characters is also known as string. What is string? Collection of alphabets, na? Like my name is a string. Yes or no? Or any name, any word. Collection of more than one character is known as string. It is an array of character. It is almost same as other array, but we have one difference. Okay, the difference is the last character in the character array is \0. It is known as null character. Look, let us suppose I have to store 3 numbers, number 1, 2 and 3 in the array. I will create an array. That's all. That is the end. But I have to store my name. Then when I have stored my name Pulkit Ori, then after the last character, computer will store one element in the last position, that is known as \0. It will mark that it is the end of the array. I hope you are understanding it. Let me give you an example. Let us suppose we have to store mat. I have to create an array here, okay?
That is not visible, sir.
It is not visible. Can anyone else
It's
confirm?
visible as well.
Sir, it is visible.
Visible,
Sir,
sir.
it's visible.
So sometimes, you know, Teams cause problem. You can leave out and you can join again. So can anyone tell me how many characters are there in the mat only?
Sir, 5.
How many? Of course, 5, na?
5.
So we will do thing like this, na? Is it correct?
Sir,
Yes or
4.
no? Of course.
No, sir.
No, why
4 we
4?
will take. Sir, 4.
We will
Sir,
take
because
4.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. Okay.
No,
You guys
no,
are
sir. No, sir.
confused.
Only 5 we will take. So we will take 5.
From 0 to 4, how many numbers are there? You can count on your finger. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are
5.
there, na? Of course. So MT means at least 5 elements should be there. So 5 should be there, na? It is correct, na? Yes or no? But it is
Yes,
false.
sir.
Why? Because it is a character array. It is not an integer array. It is stored like this. The first A, then M, then I, then T, then Y, and then at the last position this should be there. This means that this particular character string has ended. अगर आप ये नहीं लिखोगे ना, then what will happen? कंप्यूटर को ये नहीं पता लग पाएगा कि ये end है. Okay. That is why Dennis Ritchie has said that the last element will be a null character. So instead of giving the 5 as a size will be 6. Okay, it means one extra space is used for the null character. Null means it is empty, but it marks the end of the string or the character array. If it is not there, then computer will get confused. Okay, so just wait a second. I hope it is clear. So if you want to store mat, the size of array will not be 5, it will be 6. If you take size of array as 5, you will get an error because the words are big, the number of characters are large, and the space is less. So you have to take size of array more than 1, means you have to increase the size of array by 1. So write a program to store the word mat. I will show you. So character array is same as the other array, but it is, you know, somewhat different. The last character has null character. Null character means it signifies that it is the end of the array. If it is not there, then what will happen? Computer will get confused that what is the end. Then after mat, it will print the garbage value. Okay, I will show you. So we have to store mat. Let us suppose we will take the size as 5, which is wrong. Okay, and you have to write the mat in the double quotes. When you have declared the character variable, in the character variable you have used single quotes, yes or no? But here you cannot use single quotes because single quotes are used for a single character. Double quotes are used for more than one character. So always use the double quote. Now here there is error. Why? Because computer cannot find space for the null character. Here the size of array is 5 and mat is taking all the space. So there is no space for the last character. So if you write this, you will get an error. So let us run this. We are getting an error. Yes or no? We are getting a red line. So we have to increase the space by 6. Means after Amity, null character is also there. That is not visible to our eyes. Okay, it is done internally. Now to print it, it is very simple. You can write printf, and you have another access specifier known as %s. S is for the string, and just write here university, and it will automatically print Amity on the screen. Okay. Instead of writing printf %s, you can also create a for loop. You will write for I equal to 0 and I is less than 6. Then it will also print the Amity, but it is a long task. You can do the shortcut. You can use another access specifier. So you know we have another format specifier. We have learned %d, %f, %lf, yes or no, %u for unsigned integer, and we have another %s for the string. String means, you know, collection of characters. So I hope it is okay now. Do not write this program, just try to understand it. If someone has doubt, they can ask. Just remember, in the character array or in the string, one extra space is required. So if you have to store 5 characters, you have to give space for 6 character, because null character should be there at the end. Okay. No doubt? Then I can give you a simple program. Question is in front of you. Do the same. Here the thing is, you have to take the input from the user. Like first, the output like this. First you will ask the user, please enter your name, and let us suppose I gave the input my name. Then you will, you know, print on the screen, thanks for inputting your name, and your name is this. That's all. It means you have to scan the particular name from the user, and you have to print it. So use the scanf, use %s in it. I can give you 5 minutes for that. Here there is no ampersand used. Just write scanf %s and the name of array. Do not use ampersand here in the scanf. First write a printf statement and write please enter your name, then use and then create an array. Okay, create an array of 100 character. Then ask the user to give a name, write scanf %s, then just write the name of array without ampersand, and that's all. And after that write printf your name is, again write a printf statement %s and the name of array. That's all. Simple question. We are doing the array of first dimension. There is another dimension known as second dimension, third dimension, fourth dimension. For example, you know, we are living in the physical dimension, we humans. So there are more dimensions to the human life also. So similarly in the array there are dimensions. So this is the first dimension. there is another dimension that is known as second dimension of array. Means there is row and column in that particular dimension, like a matrix. So we will also study the same. We have to study only first dimension and the second dimension, that's all. It is a very simple program. If someone has sent the solution, let me know. So Raj, your answer is correct, but give some space also, okay? Else it is correct.
सर एरर प्रिंट नहीं हो रहा है.
You cannot give a space, Raj. Space means it will think that it is the end. Okay. So don't give the space, write a single word. So I think most of the students have done this part. There is one issue here. When you use scanf, what happens is you can enter a single word only. For example, here if I use scanf, then if I use the printf, now I will enter my full name, okay, and let us see what will happen. Only my first name is printed. Why? Because this is how scanf works. If you give a space, it means it thinks that this is the end. So how can we solve this issue? We have another function that is known as getS. In the bracket, write the name of array, and let me write the full name. Then it works fine. Okay. So normally to scan a string, we use a getS. But I have told you also that how we can input the particular uh, word using scanf, but in scanf you have to give one single continuous word, but if you want to give multiple words, you can use the getS function. Okay, just remember the name getS and the brackets, it is round brackets. I hope it is fine. Then we can do a quiz.
सर
Uh-huh.
सर यहाँ पर अपन एम्परसेंड क्यों यूज नहीं करते?
It is the syntax.
ओके सर.
Ampersand is not used here because we are using a new format specifier. We are using %s. So %s का मतलब क्या है? वो पूरे एरे को प्रिंट कर रहा है, वो एक एक लोकेशन पे नहीं जा रहा. पहले क्या होता था, हम एम्परसेंड यूज करते थे क्योंकि वो एक एक लोकेशन पे इनपुट करता था. That's why. Just wait a second, I am receiving a call. About ampersand we will study when we will do the pointers. We have to do something called pointers. Even I have not told you what is ampersand means. Ampersand means the address. We'll study in depth, then I will tell you the reason. So I'm giving you a quiz, and the thing is, I have what I will do, I will take a average of all the quizzes that we will do in this semester, and then I have to give some marks for the class assignment or other things. So the thing is, it is compulsory for all except one student, I think Amit, to do the quiz. So don't skip it because I am recording the marks. 13 questions are there. I have sent the link in the MS Team chat box, and I will give you 20 minutes because according to me some questions are tricky. So maximum 20 minutes I'm giving you, and I'm starting the timer. I am again telling you it is compulsory for all the students to do the quiz, but do not take any tension regarding the marks because this is a practical class. Okay, this is not a theoretical class. All of you will pass, but if you want to get highest marks, then just perform in the quiz in the class, that's all. Else do not worry about the marks, because in this particular computer science course, even if you are getting 95% marks, still it doesn't matter. Why? Because you should have a job and you should have a good package, and the companies do not see the marks. Your marks should be at least 75%, okay, or 70%. I think 75% is okay. Then company will see whether you have good coding skills and communication skills or not. Your marks does not matter to the company. So again, do not worry so much on the marks. In today's world, the technical skills are necessary. So do the quiz. Some questions are really good, okay? So take a pen and paper and solve them. I'm giving you 20 minutes. 20 minutes are a lot for 13 questions. And I have given you a question also as a homework. Write a C program to find the second highest or smallest element. So has anyone done the same? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we will discuss about it. It is easy. You have to take only two variables. In the previous program, to find the highest or smallest element, we have to take one variable, okay, and we have to make assumption that it is the highest or smallest element, and we have to compare it with other elements. So here take two elements, that's all. Take first element as the highest element and second as the second highest, then check these two numbers, the first two numbers with everyone, and then update it, then print the second highest or lowest variable, that's all. So it is very much similar code, it is not very like different code, and still easy code. Do this quiz, we will discuss the quiz, and if you have some doubt, do you guys have doubt in the quiz we have done on the 19th October on Saturday? Yes or no? No? After this quiz, I will open the quiz we have done on the 19th October, and you can ask the doubts, else we will do the code on arrays. Our main focus is actually on the, like your main focus should be on the coding question. MCQ you have to do, but MCQ are not the main point. But why we are doing the MCQ? Because this is the first semester, and MCQ means it will help you to understand the topic in depth. When the company will came, this is the first part that you have to cover or that you have to cross. They will give you around 60 to 100 MCQs, I think around 60, and you have to do it in 1 hour or 1.5 hour, and you have to pass this. That is fine, but the maximum marks are normally for the coding questions. Like MCQ marks will be around 30 to 40 marks are given for the MCQ, and around 100 marks are given for the coding question. So coding question is the main thing, but this thing is also required, because normally what happens, people or students are normally very good in the coding, but they are not able to qualify this particular section. So this is the first thing that you have to cross. Then major thing, then this thing is the coding question, and I have told you that you should do the coding question on the HackerRank platform. But this part is very, very important also, MCQs. So in the first semester, you should focus, on the MCQs and also on the coding. But after the first semester, you have to shift your whole effort on the coding only. You can do around 300 to 400 questions of C language. That will be okay. That will be enough. So what are you studying in Rajiv's class? What particular topic? Anyone?
So conditional operators.
Okay. Have you studied the left shift and right shift operator?
Yes, so it's done.
Okay, then maybe in the next class I will create a quiz and I will put some questions from that topic. We have not covered everything in the operators because it was not required. We are studying only things that will come in the placement. Okay.
The bitwise operator is also done.
Okay. Question came from this topic, but not from, not so much question comes. Normally one question come in the placement. But I will create a quiz on the operators only because operators are a lot and we have studied only, I have told you only the important operators. Actually, we will do a program on rotation of array. Then we can use the left shift and right shift operator. Okay. We will rotate an array. For example, let us suppose the array has numbers 1, 2, 3. And if we do the left rotation one time, then the array will become 2, 3, 1. Means from 1 to 3, the 1 will go to the right side. So we can use the left shift operator in that case. Less than symbol na. I think 15 minutes will be okay for 13 questions. So this is the picture of our campus. I think all of you have, you know, seen our campus, yes or no? Or all of you have done the virtual admission. Have you guys seen our campus? There are 3 blocks.
Yes. A, B, and C, sir.
So I think, can anyone tell me what is the name of this block? If you know. Is it block
The block
A?
B.
Yes, it is block B,
Yes, sir.
where our honorable VC sir office is there. Okay. And this I think is block C.
Yes, sir.
And this is hostel, these two. And this is the boundary.
Yes, sir. सब पूरा कोड में घुमा हुआ है.
Mhm. Do the question carefully because some questions are really good, okay, and some questions are tricky also. So read the question carefully, then answer it. I know you guys know the answer, but if you are not careful in the MCQ, you will lose the marks. It happens with me also. For example, if I am doing some questions, if I am doing in the hurry, I know the answer, but you know, I'm not reading the question carefully. I am in a hurry. So normally the question gets wrong. This is a problem with the MCQ. This is not a theoretical exam where you know the answer and you will just spill out your information on the paper. No, read the question carefully. Read the question for at least 2 to 3 times, then answer it, and check all the answers. Okay, I mean check all the options, then take an answer. So let me give you 20 minutes, okay, because only 2 students have responded. But when my stopwatch reaches the 20-minute timer, then I will close the quiz. So still you have, I think, around 7.5 minutes. You guys can check the answer also once you have done the quiz, and we will discuss the same also. Question like these will come in the placement, okay? Easy questions will also be there, average level questions are also there, difficult questions are also there. And whenever you are free, just do the question from aptitude also, English language also, reasoning also, because these things will also come. And these things, you know, questions from reasoning, aptitude, English can only be mastered by practice. The more question you do, the more answer will be correct. Computer you will study for around 3 to 4 years, okay, in the college life, but focus some of your time on this part also. What you can do, you can open any SSC papers or bank level papers and you can do the questions, okay. And the main thing in aptitude question is time. Your speed of calculation should be very good, because in the first paper, in the placement, question will be from aptitude, English language, okay. GK is not there, general knowledge, okay, so it is a good thing. Then, you know, question from C language will come, C++, Java, operating system, some SQL queries will come like this. Then the second phase is the coding questions. Actually 2 to 3 coding question will be given, and they will give you around 1 to 1.5 hour of time. They will give you question on the HackerRank or any other platform, and you have to pass the test cases. And according to test cases, the marks are given to you. Then technical interview will be there, okay. They will ask questions, theoretical questions from you from different subjects like C, C++, SQL, and they will ask question from the projects. Then the final round is HR. So actually in this picture of Amity University, block A is not there. That is the block in which you are studying, okay? Marks students are not getting very high, no? Last 3 minutes, I think. So less than 2 minutes are remaining. You guys can submit the quiz. It is compulsory for all students to do the quiz because I'm keeping record of the marks. Last 1 minute, submit the quiz. And I think you have to take all the questions, okay? You cannot submit the quiz till you have answered all the questions. So if some question is left, just make a guess and submit the quiz. Time is nearly over. I will close the quiz, so kindly submit it. Don't worry about the marks, just do your best.
So just please wait 2 minutes. I have some problem in connection. So please.
Okay, I will now wait till 22, but at exact 22 I will close the quiz. Okay. And I'm telling you again, do not take any tension regarding the quizzes, okay? Because you guys are in the first semester. When I was in the first semester, I think no quizzes are done in my college. So actually, some students can get terrified that that's a lot of information overload. Don't worry, okay?
हेलो सर,
Yes.
मेरे में चैट बॉक्स ही नहीं आता है.
Say it again.
Chat box नहीं आता है सर, chat box.
Chat box is not visible in the MS Team, you are saying?
Yes sir.
You are using mobile phone or laptop?
Mobile sir.
There is an option, Rahul, in the mobile phone also, but you can search on the internet. Like, how can we see the chat box? It is visible in the mobile phone.
Okay sir. Okay.
सर वो टीम्स में जाके दिख जाता है.
Rahul, you can take help from any other friend, or you can just type on the YouTube, okay? And you will see some videos. It is difficult to understand the Teams, you know. Some options are really difficult to understand. So I think time is over, na? So time is over. Should I close the quiz? Yes or no?
Yes, sir, it's done. Yes, sir.
I am closing the quiz. Say no if someone is doing it. Should I close it? Say no if you are doing it. If there is some technical issue, if you are not able to submit it, else I will close it.
Sir, close it.
Okay, one last time. Should I close it? Okay, I'm closing it. Now let me download the marks.
Sir, wait.
Okay, I will reopen it again. Just submit it. Click on the submit button
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
and just let me know. Actually, you know, there is no option of timer in the Google quiz. If there is option of the timer, you know, I can do it. And on other
Sir.
website, should I
Sir,
do
वो
it?
reset हो गया.
Okay, no worry. I will download the marks. You have to take care of these issues, okay? Because these issues will also come while you are doing the placement, okay?
सर मेरा एक आंसर चेंज हो गया सर वो बटन यूज करने से.
So from next time, you know, your hands should be like that of the surgeons, okay? Normally वो देखिए ना मूवी, मुन्ना भाई वो कहता है उसमें हाथ नहीं कामना चाहिए, you know. अब वो पहले मिस्टेक मैं भी करता था जब मैं स्टूडेंट था, लेकिन अब नहीं होती मिस्टेक, बाय प्रैक्टिस होता. Actually, the marks are not very high. The average marks are only 6. And who got the highest marks? Okay, again Yaman got the highest marks. So good, Yaman. And Anurag got 10 marks. I think around 8 to 7 marks are okay
Sir,
for this
please
quiz.
check my marks. I have not checked yet. Vanshita Agrawal.
Okay. Vanshita also got good marks. Vanshita, 11 marks.
Okay, sir.
So now we will discuss the marks. All the students are not doing the quiz. That is not a good
Sir.
thing. Yes.
Sir, link चालू है क्या अभी?
Link, I will open it again. Just wait a second. But marks will not be counted. You can practice by yourself. C language quiz on array. Now the quiz is open. Other students can do it if they want to, but the marks will not be counted. Now we will discuss the answers. Someone has doubt in this particular question, they can ask. I have told you what is string. String means collection of characters. Character array is known as string. So the answer is option number B. String is an array of character with null character at the last element. Null, you know, \0 is there at the last, na? Not at the front, not in the middle. And \0 means it is the end. what will happen if we not paste this null character at the end of the character array? The computer will get confused. Let us suppose we want to store amity in the character array. Amity will be stored, but then computer will get confused what is the end. So after amity it will print garbage value. That is the reason we have to use one extra space for the null character. Null character means it is a null character. Okay, null means it is empty, but it is signifying that this is the end of the character array. At that point you can stop. So option number B is the answer. Choose a correct statement. So a particular code is given, this particular, and it is fine, it is correct code. Why? Just tell me this thing. I will create an array. Is this okay, or is it an error if I write the code like this, if I declare an array like this?
okay, sir.
It is fine, because when you are giving the elements, it is not compulsory to give the size here. Computer will automatically type 5 here. Okay, but this thing is wrong. You have to give a size here. So if you are specifying the elements, it is not compulsory to give the size. Computer will automatically recognize the size. So how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. So here computer will take size of array as 9, 8 plus the null character. So option A is correct. It is a character array, or A or Y is a string. Strings also means the character array, na? Yes or no? So option number C is incorrect. String size is not mentioned. It is fine. It is not necessary here. String cannot contain special character. Whatever numbers you are seeing on the keyboard, you can use them as the input to the character array, but not shift or alt or control. Okay. Option number B is also incorrect. A or Y has no null character. It is there, but you never type the null character by yourself. For example, if you want to store the Amity name or Amity University, do you write forward \0 in the array? No, na. This appending or the pasting of the null character is done by the computer automatically, not by yourself. Okay. So do not write like this. For example, if you want to store your name like Amit, then after Amit, do not write \0. You will get an error, or you will see some garbage data on the screen.
Yes, sir.
This appending of the null character is done by the computer automatically. You don't have to do this, and even also you cannot do it. Which format specifier we use? This question is known as aankhon ka dhokha. Some students will choose the option number B. Yes, no? Some student have chose this option. Yes or no? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
C is a case sensitive language, na? So S should be small. So none of the above or none of these is the answer actually. Okay. I have told you na, capital letter and the small letter both are different due to the ASCII value. Can you guys tell me what is the ASCII value of capital A and what is the ASCII value of small a? Anyone?
Capital A is 65
97, 30.
97 and 65.
Capital A 65, small a 97, because some of the questions, MCQ question I have seen in the placement, some question came from that topic in which you should know the ASCII value of capital A or small a, and you have to calculate, do some calculations. So always remember these only two values, and you can find any value of the character, whether capital or small. Okay. What is the answer of this question? Can anyone tell me?
None of these, sir.
None of these. Why?
सर एंड में तो कुछ दिक्कत आ रही है सर, पता नहीं क्या.
सर /0 नहीं है ना इसमें.
Sir, null character is not there.
We never.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, none of these is the answer. Look, there is some things that you should know. I have told you, for example, when you are storing the name like this, Here, let us suppose you are writing my name. Okay, this thing is fine. Here, the computer will automatically paste the null character after T. But if you are storing it character by character, for example, if you are storing it like this, P, then after U, like this, you are storing my name. Then you have to use the null character also. So remember this thing. Okay. Just mute yourself. So if you are storing the characters one by one, then you have to give the null character also. But if you are using the double quotes, if you are storing all the characters in a one go, then it is not compulsory, and you should also not do it. Okay, it is just a syntax, remember it. So actually you will get some garbage value. Whose mic is on? Just mute yourself, Aman. Okay. So this is another question. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question?
Globe.
Of course, globe or
Globe.
globey. Actually, I should have written, you know, why. So actually, option number, none of the above should be the answer, na? Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
if
That's
some
why
students,
I marked D.
okay, no worry, you can increase your marks by 1. How much marks you got?
So 5.
Okay, no worry, it is 6. So null character is never printed on the screen because null means null. It will not be shown. So it is, for example, computer will see the array. It will see G, L, O, B, Y. When it touches or when it sees the null character, what it will do? It will do nothing. Means it will stop the execution of the printing of the array. So you can increase your marks by 1. No worry.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, that without backslash 0, sir, it's giving the same output as with the backslash 0 in the compiler.
It depends on the compiler, but actually this is an error. Sometimes, you know, compilers are advanced, so they automatically fix this particular part, but actually this is an error. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It depends on the compiler. Like if you know the output of the postfix and prefix operator, in some case depends on the compiler. For example, in Dev C++, let us suppose we have written the program, it will give some compiler error. In, you know, another compiler, it will give the correct output. So sometimes it varies on the compiler also, the output. In that case, we cannot do anything. But according to the book, null character should be there if we are initializing the character array one by one. But if we are giving the whole array as one input, then null character should not be there. So this is a simple question actually. So can anyone tell me what is the answer? Okay, Yaman. Okay, can you give some explanation? Okay, no worry, I will give the explanation. First, create an array. What is the size of float? 4 byte, na? Can anyone tell me what is the size of integer?
2 or 4 byte.
Say 2
Depends
or
upon
4.
system 2 to 4.
Yes. Normal it is 4, but never say 4 byte. Because if this question comes as a theoretical question, you will mark the wrong answer. Always say the size of integer is 2 or 4, but normal it is 4. But if this question comes as an MCQ question, what is the size of integer? 2 byte, 4 byte, or depends on the compiler? The answer will be depends on the compiler. For float, it is fixed, it is 4. For double, it is fixed, it is 8 byte. For character, it is fixed, it is 1 byte only. So we are using float now, yes or no? So I have told you that the starting location is 0 byte, means in the RAM at the starting location this number is there. So 4 byte na, so from 0 to 3 this thing will occupy, from 4 to 7 this thing will occupy, 4 5 6 7, then from 8 8 9 10 11 you can count on the fingers. From 0 to 3 4 numbers are there, from 4 to 7 4 numbers are there, from 8 to 11 4 numbers are there. So the starting location is 8 byte. Just add 444, simple thing na. Let me know if there is some doubt here, because in this practical class this thing is not compulsory to do. Okay, but when you will study the array topic with Rajiv sir, he will surely give you some question on this memory location map. Okay, from practical point of view this particular thing is not required, how addresses are stored in the array, but you know I've just put a question. This thing you will study deeply in the Rajiv sir class. I hope it is fine. If the data type used is double, then you can increase the space by 8 byte. Okay, then 1.6 will be stored at 16th byte. Okay, yes or no? So this is simple question actually, but students can get confused here. So what is the answer here? Can anyone tell me? Yaman, your answer was correct or not?
Sir, I guess this question, sir.
Guessed.
No, sir, this question I know, sir.
Okay, okay. It is simple question. So you have to do this question with the help of a diagram. Always do this question with the help of pen and paper. So Jazzy is stored na, JAZZY. So let us create an array for the same. In the end null character is there, but it is never touched. So from 0 to 5 the array is there. Okay, what is the value in I think it is 0, and what is the value in j? I think it is 3 na. So you have written this thing here. The first of all the update statement is missing. So some student will say it is an error. No, it is not necessary to write the starting condition or the stopping condition or the update condition in the for loop. So here the update is occurring here. Instead of writing I plus plus here j minus minus, I have written here. And you can give multiple things here. For example, here the starting thing is I equal to 0 and j equal to 3. Then semicolon is there. Then stopping condition is there. So the stopping condition is only this. मेरे हिसाब से कोई दिक्कत नहीं आ रही हो किसी को. स्टार्टिंग कंडीशन दो दो हो सकती हैं. सेमीकोलन यहाँ पे है. सो यहाँ पे दो स्टार्टिंग वेरिएबल्स हैं. ओके, इट इज फाइन, इट इज नॉट एरर. स्टॉपिंग कंडीशन है, अपडेट अंदर है. नाउ this is a post increment decrement, and this is a lazy operator. Computer sees it as simple I and j. So here we have written ai and ij. So here we will write the values. So in a0 a3 means in the 0th location transferred the third location content. At third location what is there? Z is there na. So instead of j write z here. Okay, then the value of I will get increased and the value of j will get decreased. Yes or no? So I will become 1 and j will become 2. So in the first location transfer the content of second location. Yes or no? Then the value of I will become 2 and value of j will become 1. And now I is not less than j. So this loop will stop and it will print the value in the A array. What is the value in the array? 1 z, second z, third z, fourth z and y. So 4zy. So instead of jazzy, zy is there. Okay, so answer or option number 1 is correct. So this is actually easy question. This is not a difficult question. If someone has doubt, they can ask. And while doing this question, you have to be patient. Do not hurry up, else you will get a wrong answer. So no doubt now. Okay, let us move to the next part. It is very simple question. I have told you in the previous class that if we are not initializing the array by any value, garbage value is given. But if we have initialized the value by at least one value, then default value will come. Yes or no? So here the answer is garbage value, option number B. अगर आप ऐसा एरे बना देते हो जिसके अंदर कर्ली ब्रैकेट से मतलब उसको फिल नहीं कर रहे, तो अगर इंटीजर है तो 0 फिल होंगे, फ्लोट और डबल के लिए 0.0, करेक्टर के लिए नल करेक्टर आ जाएगा. लेकिन अगर आपने सिर्फ कम से कम एक वैल्यू को भी इनिशियलाइज कर दिया ना, मतलब 10 एलिमेंट्स थे एरे के, एक एलिमेंट को 1 दे दी वैल्यू या कोई भी वैल्यू दे दी, तो बाकी सारे को डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू मिल जाएंगे. डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू मींस इंटीजर के लिए 0, फ्लोट के लिए 0.0, फ्लोट के लिए 0.0, डबल के लिए 0.0, करेक्टर के लिए कुछ नल करेक्टर्स आ जाएंगे. So answer of this question is option number B. This is easy question. Can anyone tell me what they want to do by writing this program? What is the purpose of doing this particular question? Like जिसने कोड लिखा उसका क्या मतलब था, क्या करना चाह रहा था वो?
They want to make a array of array ARR to equal to K.
Yes, correct. They want to create a duplicate array, na? Yes or no? But you cannot do this thing by writing only the name. You have to use a for loop. So we will do a program also in which you have to copy the value of one array to another. So you have to use a for loop. This thing is not allowed. Okay, writing only the name. You have to fill the values. You have to fill one by one the values. So write a for loop and then write AI is ARR sorry, Ki is equal to ARRJ. Means on the left side write the K array, on the right side write the ARR array. We will do it. Okay, so here compile time error will occur. Can anyone tell me the answer of this particular question?
सर ये प्रॉब्लम है सर इसमें सर, a प्लस प्लस के साथ आपने कुछ लिखा ही नहीं आगे.
हाँ तो a प्लस प्लस का मतलब
सर
क्या
एरे
होता
में सर a प्लस प्लस होते ही नहीं है सर, ऐसा कुछ साइज.
Yes,
सर
correct.
Okay sir.
Actually error is there, but what type of error is there? A plus plus is wrong, na? A is not a variable, A is an array. Okay, so here L value error will occur. Now what is L value? This is a question that is not from the syllabus. Means this question or the concept that is used here we have not studied so far, but that is fine. At least one question should be out of the syllabus now. So two things are there. One thing is called L value and one thing is called R value. For example, I will give a simple example. L value means left value, R value means right value. Is this thing valid? No, na. This thing is valid, na. You can transfer the value in a variable, not variable in a value. So here the error you will get is left value. Means L value is wrong, the left value is wrong. Okay. So when the left value is wrong, you get a left value error, means before equal to on the left side if the error is there. If the error is there after the equal to, then at the right side error is there. So R value error will occur. So here the problem is you should have written like this, A, then in the bracket the sum I, then plus plus. So here you have simply written plus plus and this thing is before the equal to now on the left side. So that's why L value error is occur. Okay, syntax error is not there, so two options are not correct. Option number C is the answer. Left value, right value. Can anyone tell me the answer of this particular question?
Option A.
Simple question is there.
Sir, you can explain again, sir. Last question, sir. The L value, sir.
I should explain again.
Yes, sir.
L value, R value we will study in the future, but I will tell you, look, just tell me, is this thing correct? 5 equal to A. Means A is a variable and we cannot write this thing.
No, sir.
We cannot transfer
No,
the
sir.
variable into a value. We can transfer the value in a variable. It means on the left side of the equal to error is there now. So this error means L value error. On the left side, some value error is there. If the error comes on the right side, then right value error is there. So here we have written only A plus plus. We should have written this thing, A in the bracket, the index, then plus plus. Yes or no? So no equal to is there na, actually means before the equal on the left side of equal to the error is coming na. That's why left value error is there. On the left side there is some error. We have written the increment operator incorrectly. Okay, but we will study deeply the left value and the R value. We will study a topic known as types of error. There are different types of error. Syntax error is there, semantic error is there. Okay, how the compiler catches the error. If we have time, then we will study it, but it is not actually in the syllabus. But if we have time, we will study it. So this is a simple question. 26 elements are there. Sometimes students says, 25 elements are there. No, 26 elements are there and the locations are from 0th to 25. Okay. Option number B is incorrect. Num1 does not means it is the first element. It is the second element because the first element was 0 and the second is 1. This is a good question. So anyone got the correct answer for this?
3,2.
3,2 is the answer. So can anyone give me the explanation?
Yes, sir.
सर जब फॉर लूप में सर एक्स पोस्ट इंक्रीमेंट का सर एक्स दिया है तो 2 बार रन करेगा तो वैल्यू सर 4 हो जाएगी सर उसकी। सर नीचे जाते ही मतलब कि लाइन 12 पे आते ही मतलब 13 पे आते ही वो 3 हो जाएगा सर। बाकी 2 ऑप्शन तो सर गलत हो गए तो एक्स की वैल्यू अपनी सर 3 प्रिंट हो जाएगी। तो फिर आते हैं अपन सर पर ए कॉमा एक्स वाले उस पर सर 10 लाइन्स में सर वो मतलब कि प्रोसीड करेगा और आगे बढ़ जाएगा।
Okay, should I give the explanation for this question or not? Or we can move to the next question if you guys want.
सर मैं पूछ रहा था सर तो पहले एक्स की वैल्यू सर अपन ने ले ली सर, मतलब मिल गई अपन को एक्स की वैल्यू। फिर नीचे अपन ने फिर एक्स की वैल्यू फिर से डिटरमाइन करी तो सर आपने बताया कि वेरिएबल की 2 वैल्यू अपन डिटरमाइन नहीं कर सकते सर, तो इसमें कंफ्यूजन आ रहा है।
मतलब ये क्यों लिख लिया int x इक्वल टू y डिवाइड बाय 2? अच्छा, सो 2 टाइप्स के वेरिएबल्स होते हैं एक्चुअली, लोकल और ग्लोबल। वो मैंने बताया नहीं आपको।
यस सर।
ये दोनों अलग अलग चीजें हैं। एक्स एक्स कर्ली ब्रैकेट का स्कोप होता है, ठीक है। मान लो ये बताना पड़ेगा क्या?
अच्छा, स्कोप में सर अलग ही दुनिया चलती है, मतलब नहीं है।
हाँ, कहने का मतलब दिल्ली के अंदर एक अमन नाम का लड़का है, एक ग्वालियर के अंदर अमन नाम का लड़का है, तो कर्ली ब्रैकेट वहां भी लगे हैं, कर्ली ब्रैकेट वहां भी लगे हैं। जैसे मैं लिखता हूँ एक प्रोग्राम, लगता है इस प्रोग्राम में इस क्विज में कुछ ज़्यादा ही मैंने मुश्किल क्वेश्चंस डाल दिए, नो वरी। जैसे अगर मैं ये लिखता हूँ ना कर्ली ब्रैकेट, इसके लिए ना फंक्शंस पढ़ने पड़ेंगे एक्चुअली। ऐसे कैसे बता दूँ? चलो एक बार ऐसे लिखते हैं। ये दोनों अलग अलग चीज़ें हैं, इसमें कोई एरर नहीं आएगा। देखो कोई एरर नहीं आ रहा। इसको प्रिंट भी कर लेते हैं ज़रा।
समझ गया सर।
सर में ना पढ़ना है हमें लोकल ग्लोबल वेरिएबल, ये फंक्शन से थोड़ा अच्छा समझ आएगा, यहाँ से नहीं आएगा समझ। नॉर्मली एरर होना चाहिए ना, मैंने बताया था। बट हियर दिस इज द स्कोप। स्कोप मीन्स द बाउंड्री। लाइक आई हैव गिवन यू एग्जांपल ना, if a particular student Ram is there in the India and a student Ram is there in the USA also, both are different na. So similarly here you can say a variable x is there in the Delhi, a variable x is there in the Gwalior, both are different. curly bracket अलग हो गए ना, तो ये अलग अलग चीजें हो गई। अगर एक कर्ली ब्रैकेट हटा दूं ना मैं तो एरर आएगा। देखो अभी कोई एरर नहीं आएगा, ये आना चाहिए जरा, इसमें थोड़ा एरर डी लिखना चाहिए।
डी
देखो कोई एरर नहीं है, 5 और 6 प्रिंट हो रहा है, ठीक है। लेकिन अगर मैंने कर्ली ब्रैकेट रिमूव कर दिया ना तो एरर आ जाएगा। तो कहने का मतलब है दिल्ली के अंदर या तुम्हारे घर के अंदर ऐसे दो ब्रदर्स आ गए जिनके सेम नेम है, ऐसा नॉर्मली नहीं होता ना, yes or no? So here the computer will say error is there because x is already there, but if we put the curly bracket it means both are different. Okay,
और सर अगर नीचे वाले में सर अपने स्कोप लगा दी सर, ऊपर नहीं लगाए तो भी एरर
सही
आएगा
है,
सर?
नहीं फिर क्यों दिक्कत आएगी, फिर भी सही है।
अच्छा ठीक है सर।
तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि जो ये वाला x है ना वो पूरा वैलिड है लाइन नंबर 4 से लाइन नंबर 22 में, लेकिन जो ये वाला x है ना इसकी जो लाइफ है बस यहाँ से यहाँ तक है, लाइन नंबर 12 से लेके 16 तक। मान लो मैं ये लाइन ना शिफ्ट करता हूँ यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक, सो यमन यू कैन टेल मी व्हाट इज द आउटपुट। यहाँ से रिमूव कर देते हैं, नाउ टेल मी व्हाट इज द आउटपुट।
5
ऑफ कोर्स, ठीक है, कहने का मतलब है ये पूरा बड़ा बंदा है, बस इसका स्कोप इसको छोड़ के यहाँ पूरा है, इस x इक्वल टू 5 का, लेकिन x इक्वल टू 6 इज वैलिड ओनली हेयर नॉट हेयर। ओके, सो दिस थिंग इज कॉल्ड ए लोकल वेरिएबल। मान लो ये सिर्फ दिल्ली में एग्जिस्ट करता है, लेकिन ये ऑल ओवर इंडिया में है, जो बड़ा वाला है, बस इसको छोड़ के, वो दिल्ली के अंदर नहीं है। दिस थिंग यू विल स्टडी डीपली, व्हाट इज लोकल वेरिएबल, व्हाट इज ग्लोबल। सो दिस क्वेश्चन वी हैव टू स्किप because this particular question is using the global and local variable concept, so we can skip this right now. This question is easy. Can anyone tell me the answer of this? ऐसा क्वेश्चन मैंने क्लास में कराया था। Okay, we will not discuss it. If the array is initialized when it is declared, where it is declared, then mentioning the dash of the array is optional.
Dimension.
Of course, I have told you,
Dimension.
dimension.
if you are just writing an array without giving the elements, then you will get an error because computer will get confused कि कितने elements को आपको, मतलब आप सिंपल लिखते हो ना int array square bracket semicolon closed, तो कंप्यूटर को नॉर्मली क्या आएगा, कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा, yes or no? वो कहेगा कितने एलिमेंट रिजर्व करने हैं, वो कंफ्यूज होगा। बट if we are specifying the elements, then it can count automatically and it can initialize the array of that much size. Okay, so one question is there that we will study when we study the function topic. I will tell you what is local variable and what is global variable, then we will do the question. So for this quiz I will count the marks out of 11. Okay, because I think one question is incorrect. Instead of globe B, I have written globe, and the second question is not there in the syllabus. Now I will give you a question on the array. In the previous class, we have done the swapping na, using the temporary variable, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
A temporary variable was there because you cannot swap the contents of two variables only using two variables. You have to use a third variable also. There is some trick also. Okay, x plus y, x minus y, like this you can do. You can do the mathematical operation if you want to. Wait a second. Have we done this question? I think we have done this question. So we have an array and the elements are this. You have to write a program in such a way that if the input array is like this, I think we have not done this program now in our class. So output array should become like this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the same array, the content should change. For example, let us suppose the name of array is ABC and the content before swapping is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can take a temporary variable and you can swap the contents such that the contents in the same array are now not 1 2 3 4 5. The elements are now 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, I hope you can do it. So I will give you around 5 to 10 minutes, then I will tell you the answer. I have to make a phone call, so for 5 minutes I will not be available. Okay, just do the question. Okay, the person is not there, he's busy on another call. So can anyone tell me what is the logic, how we can do the same, how can we reverse the array? Anyone? Yaman?
Sir, I think, sir, first we will take an array, so 1 2 3 4 5 as it is, sir. Then we will make a for loop in which a bracket square bracket 1 plus plus. No, sir, we will take uh two different variable, और जो एक इंक्रीज हो रहा होगा और एक डिक्रीज हो रहा होगा उसके हिसाब से अपन फॉर बनाएंगे, फॉर लूप बना लेंगे.
Yes, this is
सर ऐसा
the correct logic, Yaman. The array is this 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Yes or no? So here below it, let me write the locations. These are the locations. Take two variables. One means start and one is end. What is the starting location of the array? 0 na? What is the ending location? 4. Now create a loop. Create a loop in such a way that what you want to do, you want to transfer 1 in 5 and 5 in 1. Yes or no? So write a of start here equal to a of end. So it will transfer 1 in 5 and 1 in 10 using the temporary variable, of course. Okay, so write the 3 lines here. So it will transfer 1 into 5 and 5 into 1. You have to use the temporary variable. You have to write 3 lines like we have done in the previous class. Now increase the value of start and decrease the value of end. Now in 2 transfer 4, in 4 transfer 2. Then what will happen? Start will become 2 and n will become 2. When both reaches same, then this is the end. The array is reversed. Yes or no? The array has now become 5 4 3 2 1. So take two variables, start and end. Start will point to the first location, and will point to the last location. Swap them using a temporary variable increase start, decrease end. Again do the swapping, increase start, decrease end. Do the same till both are same or start is greater than end if the number of elements is even. I hope you are understanding what I am saying. So I will give around 5 to 10 minutes, write the code, try something. I will also write the code after 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. I hope the logic is clear. If someone has doubt in the logic, they can ask. The logic is very simple. We are using a temporary variable here. Sahil is there. Sahil Sharma. No. Is there? Raj Singh. Yes, come on guys, respond. Raj Singh. No. Ujjwal. Ujjwal no. Keshav.
Present, sir.
Bhupendra. Bhupendra. Yaman is there. Atul is there. I think Abha.
Sir, Raj Singh is present.
Present, sir.
Raj Singh is present. Suyash. No. Mansi. Bharti.
Present, sir.
Ashish. Ashish Singh Tomar. No. Vanshita is there. Bhanu.
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Sojal.
Present, sir.
Anirudh.
Raji is also
Present, sir.
Anurag.
Present, sir.
Hajita.
Sir.
Present, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Sahil Sharma present.
Sahil, your name I have not called, I think. Just wait. Joel. Joel. No.
Present, sir.
Sejal.
Present, sir.
Nakul.
Nakul, present, sir.
Khushi.
Present, sir.
Vivek. Vivek Mishra. No.
Present, sir.
Okay. Satyam.
Present, sir.
Naman.
Present, sir.
Nilesh. Nilesh. No.
सर प्रेजेंट है वो.
Okay. Vaibhav.
Sir.
Just wait a second. I will call you at the end. Vaibhav.
Sir, Nilesh present.
Nilesh is present. Vaibhav. Vaibhav no. Suneha.
Present, sir.
Akshat.
Present, sir.
Devansh.
Present, sir.
Anu is there. Vaishnavi.
Present, sir.
Raj Prajapati. Second Raj, yes or no? No. Abhay,
Present, sir.
Adarsh,
Present, sir.
Randeep,
Excuse me,
Present,
sir.
sir.
yes,
Ashish Singh Dongre present, sir.
yes, you are present. Randeep,
Present, sir.
Aman, Aman Singh, no Aman Singh, okay. Rohit,
Present, sir.
Ayushi,
Present,
Ayushi,
sir.
okay. Aman Dikshit,
Present, sir.
Ayush Kumar,
Yes, sir, present.
Vansh,
Present, sir.
Vivek, विवेक यादव,
सर उसने चैट बॉक्स में लिखा है।
शिवम.
Sir.
So absentee are Aman Singh. Is Aman Singh present?
Sir, my name is not
Hello,
in
sir.
list.
Because you are a new student, na? That's why. So
Yes.
Aman Singh,
हेलो सर।
yes.
सर मेरा नाम नहीं बोला गया, राहुल शर्मा।
बच्चे एक एक बार बोलो, एक एक करके. हाँ, कोई बोलो.
राहुल शर्मा नहीं बोला गया सर मेरा नाम।
ओके ऋत्विक, आप सीएससी ब्रांच से हैं?
आईटी।
हाँ, तो आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. राइट नाउ वी आर टेकिंग अटेंडेंस फॉर द CSC.
present.
Okay, I'm calling the name one by one. Aman Singh is not there, na? Raj Prajapati. Let me check here. Raj Prajapati. Raj. Okay, Raj is not there. Vaibhav Arya.
Present, sir.
Present है. Okay. And Mansi Bharti. Sorry, Suyash Tripathi. Mansi is present. Suyash.
Present.
Suyash is there. यहाँ है तो नहीं
Yes,
वो?
sir.
कहाँ
Sir,
चैट
मैं
बॉक्स में
बोल
लिखा
रहा
है?
हूँ।
अच्छा, ओके. सो भूपेंद्र. भूपेंद्र नॉर्मली प्रेजेंट होते हैं, आज नहीं है. ही इज देयर, ही इज नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग. उज्जवल.
Open present.
चैट बॉक्स में लिखा है।
उज्जवल प्रेजेंट सर.
So absentee are Raj Prajapati and Aman Singh. Okay na? Only 2 students are absent.
Sahil Sharma.
Sahil Sharma present है. Chirag is there na? Chirag Sharma, no? Okay. Shivangi is there.
Present, sir.
Rudra Pratap, no? No, I think Rudra is not there. Okay, Ritvik is there. Roshni Singh. Okay.
सर
Yes.
राहुल शर्मा।
Rahul
मेरा नाम नहीं
Sharma.
आया सर।
Okay, you are a new student.
सर थोड़े दिन हुए, 5 या 6 दिन।
So you have to contact the admission department. क्योंकि होगा क्या, आपकी अटेंडेंस मिस हो रही है अब. ठीक है, नॉर्मली 2-3 दिन में वो
हाँ, वही
एक्टिवेट कर
तो।
देते हैं, तो उनको बोलो. वरना क्या होगा, मैं मैनुअल अटेंडेंस लगाऊंगा एंड में.
अच्छा सर।
लेकिन मैनुअल से अच्छा है कि यहाँ पे हो, क्योंकि मैनुअल में कई बार अटेंडेंस मतलब वो ठीक नहीं है ना. उनको बोलो थोड़ा फोर्स करो, वो कर देंगे एक्टिवेट।
ओके सर, ओके।
आदित्य इज देयर?
यस सर।
So attendance is marked. Now,
Who is absent in IT?
say it again, Nilesh.
Who is absent in IT? Can you please
Ah,
repeat?
I have closed it. I cannot check it.
Okay.
What you can do is after the class, just check your attendance. Okay, and if you were present, just let me know.
So I'm talking about Shivangi and Rudra. They both are present.
I have marked Rudra as absent.
He's also present. Shivangi, right? Let me see.
Rudra was not there. I have checked. He's not there from R. No.
Okay,
I will
sir.
download the attendance also.
Sir, I just message देखा था मैंने, that's why I'm saying. It's okay, sir. If he is not there.
Only Rudra is absent. I remember the name, but I will check the attendance when he left. Let me check. I have told you guys, if you have some information, if you have some issue regarding the network, just message me. Okay, then I will give you the particular attendance. If there is some issue and you are not messaging me on the WhatsApp or you are not calling me, then I have to mark you absent. Okay.
So okay, sir.
If there is network issue, just call me. You can just drop a message now. Rudra Pratap. No, name is not there.
Okay, sir, leave it.
So we will do this program. Let me check who sent the answer. No one sent the answer. Is this a difficult question?
1 minute, sir.
Okay, no worry, I will wait. We have to do a program that is known as palindrome. That is very famous question. And the concept that is used here can be used in the palindrome pattern also. I want to say that if you understand this particular concept, you are understanding two programs. And this is very important program.
Sir, I've sent the code.
Okay. That is the correct answer. Anyone else? Okay, I will tell you other students the concept for one more time. This is the array. For simplicity, let us take the elements as 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Let us suppose the name of array is A and these are the locations. Locations start from the 0 now. This is a very important program because we have to do a program that is known as palindrome. We have to check what is palindrome. Can anyone tell me what is the dictionary meaning of palindrome? Yaman?
No, sir, I don't know.
Okay, just leave it. Try to focus your attention on this particular question, because if you understand this program, actually you are doing two questions if you are understanding this particular program. And the another question, palindrome question, is based on this particular concept and it is very important. So pay your attention. So here, first of all, take two variables, start and end. Start contains the location of the first element, means 0, and contains the location of the last element, means 4. Normally what you have to do, now you have to transfer the 10 into 50 and 50 into 10, or the 0th location in 4th and 4th location into 0. Yes or no? You have to do the swapping here. Means 50 should be there and 10 should be there. How can we do this? We can create another variable that is known as temp. We can write here int temp and we can store a0 in it or a start here. Okay, then in a start means at 0th location we can send the last element. What is the last element? A and na. Then in the A end we can send the temp, means 10. So using these three lines we can swap the first element 10 and the last element 50. I hope there is no doubt here. And we have to write these three lines inside a loop. We will write a loop like this. For we will write start equal to 0, comma, and equal to 4. And this is the stopping condition. If start is either less than or equal to end, then the loop will work. Okay, else it will not work. And then here at the update we can increase the start plus plus and end minus minus. I hope it is clear. There is no difficulty here. Start is 0, end is the last location. And after the swapping, what will happen? Start will come to the second location and end will come to the third location. Means start value will be increased and end value will be decreased. Yes or no? Because we have swapped the first and last element. Now we have to swap the second element and the second last element. Yes or no? So that's why we are increasing the value of start and we are decreasing the value of end. I hope it is fine. There is no doubt here. Now the stopping condition is start is less than equal to end. I will tell you after some time what it means. Now what you will do, the value in the start is increased by 1 and the value in end is decreased by 1. Now swap the contents of the first location and the third, means 20 and 40. So 40 will come here and 20 will come here. Again the start will get increased from 1 to 2 and end will become 2. Now 2 is not less than 2, means you have come to the middle part. That's why I have written start less than equal to end. If both are equal or if start is less than end, means left is there on the left side, if right is there on the right side, you have to do the swapping. If left side overtakes the right side, then you have to stop. Yes or no? So that is how we have written the code. If someone has doubt in the logic, yes, say it again.
Sir, I have write in different ways, sir.
Okay, let me check. It is the same thing, Yaman, but you are doing more calculation ना. जब आप मिडल पार्ट पर आ गए तो दोबारा स्वैपिंग क्यों करनी है? इसमें तो एरर आ रहा है, ये तो चल ही नहीं रहा. यमन
नहीं चल रहा सर, पहले आ रहा था सर, अब सही है सर.
अच्छा, मुझे लगा आपका हो गया था.
सर हो गया सर, चल गया सर.
ओके ओके
सर पर ना
एक्चुअली दिस इज
इसमें एक्स्ट्रा वेरिएबल तो नहीं ले रहे सर. सर एक्स्ट्रा वेरिएबल भी तो नहीं ले रहे सर इसमें.
किसमें? इसमें
सर वो अच्छा मेरा वाला था.
मैंने आपका देखा नहीं, वो चल नहीं रहा ना. अगर चल रहा है तो उसका कोड भेजो, मैं देख लूंगा. ऐसे नहीं करेगा ना स्वैपिंग, ऐसे कैसे कर लेगा? इसमें स्वैपिंग थोड़ी होगी. जब आप ये लिख रहे हो ए इज इक्वल टू ए आई, तो मान लो 12 और 89 को कर रहे हैं ना स्वैप, तो 89 तो 12 में चला जाएगा, लेकिन 89 में 89 ही रहेगा. तो टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल तो लेना पड़ेगा ना स्वैपिंग के लिए. नहीं,
विदाउट आंसर आ गया था सर.
नहीं, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. मेरे को भेजो कोड.
ओके सर.
एक बार मैं ये पूरा करूंगा, उसके बाद मैं आपका कोड देखूंगा. So this is how we can write the code. If there is some doubt in the logic कि ये कैसे काम कर रहा है, then you can ask. Else I will write the code. ये logic समझना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि कोड तो कोई भी लिख लेगा. I hope you are understanding the logic. Yes. I can give the explanation for one more time if you guys want. Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first of all, you have to understand how we can swap the two variables. Do you know how we can swap two variables using temporary variable? Yes or no? In the last class, we have studied the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
वी कैन टेक ए टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल ना. देखो यहाँ पे एक 10 है, यहाँ पे 50 है. अगर मैं सीधा ये लिख लेता हूँ ना कि a ऑफ स्टार्ट इक्वल टू a ऑफ एंड, तो क्या होगा, 10 के अंदर 50 आ जाएगा, लेकिन 50 के अंदर 50 रहेगा क्योंकि 10 आपका लॉस्ट हो गया. तो इसलिए हम क्या करते हैं, एक लोकेशन की वैल्यू टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल में स्टोर कर देते हैं और उसे बाद में ट्रांसफर करते हैं. तो ये 3 लाइन तो बहुत बेसिक है, ये तो सबको समझ आ गई. यस और नो? अब क्या करना है आपको, देखो रिवर्स कैसे करेंगे. फर्स्ट और लास्ट वाले को पहले स्वैप करो, फिर सेकंड और सेकंड लास्ट वाले को, थर्ड और थर्ड लास्ट वाले को, फोर्थ और फोर्थ लास्ट वाले को, ऐसे करते रहो जब तक आप मिडल वाले पार्ट पे नहीं आ जाते. इसलिए मैंने ये लिखा है स्टार्ट इज लेस देन एंड. अगर वो दोनों सेम लोकेशन पर आ गए तो रुक जाओ, या फिर लेफ्ट वाला राइट वाले को ओवरटेक कर दे तो रुक जाओ. ठीक है ना? जैसे यहाँ पे हुआ, जब दोनों पॉइंटर स्टार्ट और एंड 30 पर आ गए, देन यू हैव टू स्टॉप. यस और नो? उसके बाद थोड़ी स्वैपिंग करोगे, उसके बाद 40 और 20 को दोबारा ऐसे स्वैप करोगे तो वही एरे बन जाएगा. यस और नो? सो इसलिए हमने ये कंडीशन लिखी है. एंड स्टार्ट इंक्रीज होगा और एंड डिक्रीज होगा. स्टार्ट स्वैप करने के बाद, मतलब पहले स्टार्ट किस पे था, 10 पे, एंड किस पे था, 50 पे, दोनों का स्वैपिंग हुई. फिर स्टार्ट किस पे आ गया, 20 पर, एंड माइनस हो गया 40 पर, फिर दोनों की स्वैपिंग हुई. फिर स्टार्ट 30 पर, एंड 30 पर, दोनों सेम पे आ गए ना, मतलब स्वैपिंग हो चुकी है, फिर बंद कर देना है. ओके, सो दैट्स ऑल. दिस इज द थिंग वी हैव रिटन. And these are the values of start and end. In the starting the value of start was 0 and the value of end was 4. तो हमने क्या किया, जब मैंने ये लिखा ना, ये 3 लाइंस, तो इसकी हेल्प से क्या हुआ, टेम्प में क्या वैल्यू गई, 10, स्टार्ट में क्या आ गया, 50, एंड में क्या आ गया, 10. तो स्वैप हो गई ना वैल्यू फर्स्ट और लास्ट एलिमेंट की. फिर स्टार्ट इंक्रीज हुआ और एंड डिक्रीज हुआ, मीन स्टार्ट विल बिकम 1 एंड एंड विल बिकम 3. अगेन स्वैपिंग हुई, 20 में 40 आ गया, 40 में 20. जब दोनों की वैल्यू सेम हुई तो हमने एग्जीक्यूट करना बंद कर दिया. क्यों? क्योंकि एरे स्वैप हो चुका है, मतलब एरे रिवर्स हो चुका है. एरे में क्या कंटेंट है अब, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. यस और नो? एंड दैट्स एंड. दैट्स ऑल.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what if we are having 6 locations, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sir उसमें स्वैपिंग कैसे होगी, मीन्स रुकेगा कैसे?
अगर कितनी लोकेशन है, 6 या 5?
सर 0 to 5 मीन
हाँ, चल जाएगा ना, मतलब ऑड नंबर्स कह रहे हो ना, मतलब इवन नंबर कह रहे हो ना.
यस सर, यस सर.
हाँ, तो उसके लिए लिखा तो है मैंने लेस देन. कोई नहीं, मैं इसका कोड लगता है आज हो नहीं पाएगा, थोड़ी कम लोकेशन ले लेते हैं, 4 ले लें. ठीक है?
यस सर.
4 में तो बीच का कोई मिडल एलिमेंट नहीं है ना. मैंने इसलिए वहां पे लिखा था स्टार्ट लेस देन इक्वल टू एंड. जब ऑड नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट होंगे तो इक्वल वाली कंडीशन चलेगी, लेस देन वाली कंडीशन इवन नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स के लिए चलेगी. सो हियर दिस इज स्टार्ट एंड दिस इज एंड. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू इन द स्टार्ट, 0. ये हमें फिल करनी पड़ेगी खुद. नाउ वी विल डू द स्वैपिंग एंड वी विल एक्सचेंज 40 and 10. Then we will increase the value of start and we will decrease the value of end. Yes or no? Then 20, in 20, 30 will come, and in 30, 20 will come. Yes or no? Now value of start will get increased and end will get decreased. अब overtake कर लिया start ने end वाले को. Yes or no? मैंने बताया था ना, जो left वाला right वाले से आगे निकल गया, वो stop कर दो और array reverse हो तो चुका है. Yes or no? So that's why I have written less than equal to. When the number of elements are even, less than condition will be checked. When the elements are odd, when the number of elements are odd, you have to check the equal to condition. Simple thing. Yes, anyone has doubt? No doubt? Okay, so this is a homework. Actually, I have told you everything, that how can we write the code. So write the code. On Thursday we will write the code for this, means I will write the code. So I will give the explanation for one more time because this is very important. We have to do another program that is known as palindrome, and the same concept is used there. So you have to understand this thing properly. So that's all for today. In the next class I will give the explanation for this. You guys can leave.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, now you can check my code, sir. It is
Wait
working.
a second. I have to stop the recording.